So yeah, this is going to be very confusing, but yes. So before obviously I start reviewing this thing, so rise on the floor, probably not a good thing so I don't trip. Yeah, fine, definition. It's complicated. Anyway, before I get into this, I probably should explain why I'm doing this one. Because a lot of the time when I review stuff, it's this, and this has been out for a while. And you might have asked, oh, but didn't you watch it when it was on YouTube? Yes. And I did not review it, which some people might say is unfair. It's just most of the time when most people think of reviewing, they think of TV series, which this is trying to be a TV series, and it is fully good enough to be a TV series, but because I didn't want to be like, and I didn't know what to do with it, I didn't. I am also fully going to admit that there is other works by Glitch Productions that I don't watch, and I don't want to get, so I haven't, but I have started watching Gaslight. I think it's Gaslight, and there is something else that's coming out. And there is also the obvious, I think it's Digital Circus. And there's another one with a princess, and it's like dog. I think there's just a trailer of it out, or even like a snippet of it out, which looks cool to sound, which I might talk about, but not like this. I didn't know if I should put it on here or not. There's also a lot of stuff on Dropout, which I've mentioned before, which I'm trying to watch. But because I didn't know where the line is, most of the stuff I don't talk about. If people want it, maybe I will talk about it. I don't know. I don't know about Adventure 20. It's mostly like game shows, so it's just going to be like, it exists. I can't add anything to it. But it is fun. Anyway, do I like this? Yes. I like this sort of like fun insaneness. When I rewatched this, it was like, yes, this is fun and awesome and epic. I also like the like character designs with these sort of like emotional and the like eyes is like so cool and so awesome. I also sort of like the idea that when you see a human hand, it's like, okay, nope. It is cool, it is awesome, and yeah. So, obviously, spoilers, because it's a spoiler section, and secondly, the one thing which is in here, which is really cool, in my opinion, is obviously the fact that, overall, when you see this, fell on the floor. That wasn't meant to happen. Anyway, when you see this, there's sort of like two major spoilers. One, Uzi's mum is still alive, which is a really fun thing. You get the thing with this sort of like program, why am I forgetting both how to say it and the right word, like absolvent and English, I don't know it. This sort of thing, program, which sort of like has this interesting like thing, and it's so fun learning what it's about. There's definitely a channel, REM Games, I think it is, which talks way more in detail about it, and it's way more interesting. Go and watch that. But when you look at these things, it's so fun. Absolvent code, anyway. It is fun and interesting, and I also like the fact that we meet this like new human character, which sort of acts a bit odd, and then when it's revealed it's not a human and someone wearing a human, that is so act up and amazing in the best way possible. And obviously, I think they mentioned it up in the beginning, this is a whole sort of like hero's journey sort of metaphor, which I love and is fun. And the fact that they start and end with that sort of like Uzi doing a presentation on that is fun. So yeah, this is definitely worth watching. I think I already said why I didn't when it originally went to YouTube, but because I usually do things on Amazon Prime. I don't know. It's very complicated and it's most likely shit and stupid. I fully admit that. So if you want me to actually include stuff like Digital Circus, which isn't finished, and the other one, which would include Hell of a Boss season 1, because I don't know that's because there's a thing with that on Amazon Prime as well, and I don't know if that's gonna jump onto here. I'm pretty sure it will. I know season 2 will. And if that's the case, then I definitely will do season 1. And I'm just making it worse for me, aren't I? Sometimes I should just shut my mouth and just review things I watch. Anyway, this is just stupid, and yeah. And yes, the second one, Moriarty the Patriot 2. This is going to be really wild based on like how I'm phrasing it, that these books are going to be like... But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and good night.